With the declaration of San Salvador by the co-president of the EUROLAT Parliamentary Assembly, concluded 4 days meeting, where the parliamentarians of Central America, Europe and Latin America addressed different topics of common interest such as economic development, youth, environment, women, children, migration, among other topics. The Central American legislators state that one of the points where they achieved consensus was in relation to the development of peoples and the strengthening of democracy. Like also the issues of democracy, of the liberties of the peoples, to elect their own rulers with freedom and at the same time also pursuing the decrease the insecurity that our people suffer.
All are focused precisely to promote through cooperation that Europeans may consider us as a natural space in the planet and as a people that have a lot to contribute also, as we have always done it. If Europe is today the first world, that is also because of the contribution of Latin American and Caribbean to the Europe history.
Also, the parliamentarians agreed on the need to join effort to stand up for the rights of children and women.
Because there are many girls and women who commit suicide because they know what they have to live in their futures, and we cannot have a situation where the aggressors of girls and women are not convicted. The 10% only are sentenced, so that they feel this helpless situation not having the necessary protection. We cannot have a situation like this, and I understand that many of those girls want to commit suicide. I understand this because they do not have the proper protection.
One of the co-presidents of the EUROLAT stated that the declaration also includes effort to guarantee the defense of human rights, world peace, and the analysis of the phenomenon of migrations. A totally different migration policy of the world. The same thing we have in the Mediterranean problems with those who escaped from the war in the Middle East, who come from the famine of the African countries. We need a new migration policy in the world to be promoted from the United Nations. And that is one of the messages that we propose. An important message about what is a critical view of our democracies, because our countries here and in Europe suffer because of power abuse that some political groups exert. The declaration of San Salvador from the co-president of the EUROLAT also established a demand on the governments in order to the next summit of the European Union and the CELAC may be done here in San Salvador. And this is because the parliamentarians are satisfied with the organization the country has demonstrated for this type of international events. With information of Ivan Perez for TVL News, Juan Carlos Campos.